Okay, hi guys. Welcome back to my channel. It's like, so good to see you again. Today we're talking about something that's super interesting to me. Like, what if I just moved to the UK? I've been thinking about it a lot lately because, honestly, who wouldn't want to live in England? It just seems so charming, you know? But before I pack my bags and book a one-way ticket, I figured we should probably talk about the pros and cons of actually living there. You know, the real nitty-gritty stuff, like how different is it from living here in the US? Is it all just tea and crumpets, or are there some things I should be prepared for? First up, let's talk about healthcare. So the UK has this thing called the NHS, which stands for National Health Service. It's basically like universal healthcare, which means everyone gets access to medical treatment without having to, empty their bank account. Can you imagine going to the doctor and not having to worry about a bill? It's kind of a big deal. I mean, I know people in the US who are, terrified to go to the doctor because it's so expensive. Here in the US, we're pretty much used to having health insurance, which can be confusing and expensive. In the UK, it seems way more straightforward, like you get sick, you go to the doctor, you get better, no stress. Okay, let's talk about education, which is a pretty big deal if you're thinking of moving to the UK, especially for uni. Imagine graduating without a mountain of student loan debt. It sounds like a dream, right? Well, in the UK, university tuition is generally way cheaper than in the US. Way, way cheaper. I'm talking thousands and thousands of dollars less. Of course, it's not totally free, unless you're Scottish, lucky them, but it's still way more affordable. Now, let's be real, nobody wants to work 24/7, right? We all need a break sometimes. Well, the UK seems to understand that because they're big on work-life balance. I'm talking more vacation days, shorter work weeks. You know, the kind of stuff that makes you actually enjoy your life outside of work. It's like they value their employees' well-being or something. Imagine that. I mean, don't get me wrong. People work hard in the UK, but they also know how to chill. Okay, this one is both a pro and a con depending on how much you love your car. In the UK, public transportation is king. They've got trains that can get you pretty much anywhere, buses everywhere, and even the tube in London, which is iconic. I mean, imagine just hopping on a train and going to Paris for the weekend. So much easier than dealing with traffic and parking. Plus, it's better for the environment, which is always a good thing. Okay, let's talk about the really important stuff. Food. British food gets a bad rap sometimes, but honestly, I'm kind of into it. Who doesn't love a good Sunday roast? And don't even get me started on fish and chips. It's like the ultimate comfort food. Plus, the UK has a really diverse food scene, especially in bigger cities. I've heard they have amazing Indian food, which I am so down for. So, after all of that, would I actually move to the UK? Honestly, it's a tough one. There are so many things I love about the UK, from the free healthcare to the work-life balance, plus the accent. But of course, it's not all sunshine and roses. I'd miss my friends and family, and there are some things I definitely have to adjust to. Ultimately, I think it comes down to what you're looking for in life. If you're down for a new adventure and a different pace of life, the UK might just be the perfect place for you. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and comment below. See you next time for more exciting content.